Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
Well, we've certainly got a lot of these around our garden at home at the moment. Autumn leaves. It is time to talk to Hannah Zwartz. She's KCDC's green gardener. Hiya, Hannah.
Oh, kia ora, Tanya.
Sometimes, because I've got a postage stamp lawn, I can get a little bit OCD in summer and race around and make sure every single leaf is picked up. And I can look at my lawn and go, oh, it looks like a bowling green. But at this time of the year, that just all goes out the window.
Yeah, they're falling, especially when you get a bit of wind or a few storms.
Yeah.
They're coming down in heaps. But of course, I tend to see them, it's like, yay, there's all this free compost, free mulch arriving on my lawn. And I don't have to do too much to harvest it. So, as you say, you can just rake them off the lawn and onto the beds, depending on what sort of plants you're growing. A lot of shrubs and woodland type plants really like being surrounded by leaves. So anything like camellias, azaleas, a lot of natives, they like quite a lot of leaf litter.
Okay.
So they'll be quite happy if you just put them around as a mulch straight on the soil. But some things don't like that. So things like lavenders, anything that likes an open sunny position will not be too happy with a whole lot of leaves because they sort of go soggy and they can rot out the...
Yeah, well, I guess you got to think about where you would find that plant, right?
Yeah. So that wants a dry, rocky sort of situation. So you can just rake them onto certain areas of your garden, or you can leave them on the lawn and run over them with the lawnmower and put them in the compost. Or if you're wanting to make a new garden in the spring, you can just put them on, layer them on with lawn clippings and lime and seaweed, whatever you've got really, and that can be a sort of a no-dig bed that you can then plant in the spring.
Do people still burn big piles of leaves like they used to?
I haven't seen that for a while. No, I think people are sort of wising up to the fact that they're actually really good for your soil.
Yeah, because you used to see people rake them in
it's
in
like the
80s.
smell of autumn.
Yeah.
Burning leaves. But yeah, I don't know, probably people still do somewhere. But they're great to add to your soil, whether you've got sand or clay, they're really good for your soil. And if you have too many, just put them into a bag or sack with a little lime, blood and bone, and you can leave them to rot down there as well. In a year or two, you'll have a beautiful leaf mould.
You mean we have to get out on daylight today right now?
With your rake or your blower these days. Yeah.
Good grief. Sometimes you're fighting a losing battle if you try to rake on some of these autumn days. You sort of rake one way and they blow the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good idea. Don't throw your leaves into the rubbish because they can actually give back to your garden. You just need to work out what plants like them and what to mix them in with. And if you've got too many, stick them in a black bag and give them a bit of blood and bone. That'll make them happy. Oh, there you go. I learn something new every day from Hannah. So you can catch her here again tomorrow around about 2:15. Thanks, Hannah.
Cheers.
106.3 Beach FM.